Okay, still working on the problem set that you can get at mathcoverage.com. It's under Evaluating Limits Analytically, and you can download that to your computer for free. However, if you want to see these problems worked out, you can pay a small fee and download them. Okay, on this part of the problem set, we're starting to work with exponential functions. What this e is, special number e, and logarithmic functions, and that's what the ln here is, natural log. Alright, so these problems here aren't as bad as the last ones. Okay, so at least they're not bad yet. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to look at number 25, take the limit of 1 over e to the x as x approaches 1. Well, that's simple enough. We just substitute 1 in for x, and we just have e to the 1. And of course, we would just write this as 1 over e. Right, so that's just some number. Just add to this, if you don't know what e is kind of like pi, and it's approximately something like 2.71 and ... It goes on forever. Looks like a bunch of random numbers after that. Okay. So we do direct substitution here for number 26 again. We're just plugging 1 directly in for x. And so we end up with the, well, we're going to do direct substitution. So we don't have to do anything special here. So I just plug 1 in. So this just becomes the natural log of 9 plus e to the 1. Right, and so we wouldn't really write e to the 1. We would just write e. Alright. Moving on to the next one. So we're taking the limit of a natural log of x over e to the x as x approaches 1. So we're just doing the direct substitution, so I'm going to plug 1 in for x, so the natural log of 1 over e to the 1. Now, by the log properties, which you need to know, we can break this up as the natural log of 1 minus the natural log of e. Now the natural log of 1 just so happens to be 0. And the minus the natural log of e is 1. And so this whole thing is equal to negative 1. Okay, 28. Oh, look, a sine function. So the sine of theta. So this is this course is really kind of designed for survey to calculus students that are business majors and also Cal 1 students. So the survey to calculus students can pass this stuff on by, considering you don't usually work with trig functions in survey to calculus. But the Cal students better be paying close attention. Okay, so we have the limit of sine theta as theta approaches pi. So once again, we just do the direct substitution. All right. And you need to know what the sine of pi is. And hopefully you know that. That is 0. Right? The sine of pi is 0. All right, so you've got to know that trig wheel to get through calculus. You got to know. If you don't, I've got a quick video refresher on how to memorize the first coordinate of the trig wheel, and then you just apply symmetry to the rest of it. You can find that video on that video set that I have on this website. Okay, the limit of the secant theta as theta approaches 5 pi thirds. Now remember what secant theta is. Secant is 1 over cosine theta, right? So I'm going to say 1 over cosine of 5 pi thirds, right? And so you need to remember what the cosine of 5 pi thirds is, which happens to be 1/2, I do believe. I'm trying to remember myself. And so this is all equal to 2. And I'm going to take just a second here. Okay, that finishes this problem set.